Yeah, because there's no point playing on a monthly server if they're gonna have them reset by tomorrow. Yeah, because was it? Oh no, hold on, why? Oh no. Oh, that's weird. Watch, you guys are gonna see. My save was deleted. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Oh, hold on, is it here now? Oh, no, hold on, what the? It wasn't doing this before. Bruh. Yo, this game had me scared, bro. It wasn't doing this before. Now all of a sudden it's doing it. Alright.
Better make this good.
We got it, guys. I was about to say, bro, it might have been a glitch or something. 'Cause I was about to say. So apparently I got it. I got the save. I was about to say, man. Yo. Oh, you see, you know one thing I love about these old school games? And how they have sometimes these idle animations? You know, I know Conker's Bad Fur, they had a lot. Like, bro, I was about to say, man. Well, at least we got the save. Subnautica. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Subnautica. I played a little bit of it. I do understand the appeal of it, but it's not for me. Uh-oh. Among Us. Oh, yeah, I don't really like those games. Maybe it's the games they come out with. It might not necessarily be Unity. It could be like the people that use the Unity engine. But yeah, I will say I'm not a huge fan of those games. Definitely not. You know, to think this game came out in 1999 is pretty impressive. Really? So they just know for making crappy games? So if you see if the game's made by Unity, you don't even play it. Hold on, I gotta shoot these first. There we go. Gotta use these to stop the fan. Okay. Yeah, I like the Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine's not too bad, even though people have been saying it's been pretty lousy. You know, it's one game we should get? Mission Impossible. What do you guys think? Oh man, a Mission Impossible? Yo, y'all remember that game? That was like the first Hitman game. Y'all don't remember? Mission Impossible? Yo, that's a good one. Y'all remember? I love that game, man. I might want to go play that. I used to play that non-stop, bro. Mission Impossible. That was a good one. Yeah, Mission Impossible, bro. The classic. The 64, bro. Man, listen, bro. I was addicted to that game. Yeah, you can play. It's on PlayStation 1 as well, but yeah, I played the one on N64. It was Hitman before Hitman even existed, essentially. Yeah, that makes me want to go back and play that game again. That game was dope. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. I just love the old school games, man. Like, you know, just I mean, imagine that with a re-release, and I need to get back to those like that. There's just so many good old games, though, man. There's just so many. I just have more fun playing the classic titles than a lot of this new crap. This new crap sucks, and all of the games play the same. Like oh crap, my bad. Only thing I hate how the grenades auto-equip. You know, at least with games like this and stuff, they all feel different. It makes learning the game new. I just feel like Yo, what's up, Skate? I just feel like making games all play the same is just not fun to me. We need to go back to a days when mechanics was actually a key part of gaming, and not just something that people brushed off, because to me, making games all play the same is just annoying. I'd rather have a game, even if it's clunky, I'd rather have a game that's a little bit more mechanical than a game that's actually just all smooth and all that, because at least it gives the game an identity. You know what I mean? Of how it plays and how it feels. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing I liked about gaming too, is learning how to play the game. You know? That's a big part of what makes gaming fun to watch, is that when you're playing it, you're learning new mechanics, tips, tricks, whatever the case is. But a lot of these new titles, they kind of take that away from the player. Oh, they don't give you health for drinking the soda? Oh, no, there we go. You gotta keep that staple. That staple was in, Really? You never beat it? It's a good game, man. I beat that game. Yeah, they're too streamlined. Yeah, it does help you remember the game. That's what I'm saying. So therefore, it doesn't make it as replayable. Because even though I played Fighting Force, you know what? I agree with that. I feel like games need to go back to that, because you know why? Like, there's an old game. Let's say if you was playing an old game and you'd be like, oh, I forgot. I didn't remember that, right? Because old games give you that feeling. But when you play new stuff, it's so streamlined. It's like how can you forget this? You feel me? And I just think that's what makes the game don't feel new anymore. Because I used to go back and revisit a lot of games. And when it comes to modern games, I don't revisit them. I'll beat them, shelf them, and never play them again. I would never play them again. But when it comes to the classics, yeah, I play them again. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I remember this part, but I don't remember everything because the game had so much to offer. It was so different. So I think we need to go back to that formula of gaming. It gives that game that imaginative appeal where you can go back and do things differently. And I know people say you could do that with modern games too, but they're too streamlined. They're way too streamlined. You don't learn anything. It's always all the same approaches to everything. Nothing new. Replaying the game is boring because it's like, it's just, man, I gotta get back. I'm done. I'm like I said, guys, I'm a retired gamer. All right, I don't care about modern games. I really don't. I'll play, like I said. People say, well, what do you mean? Like, I'm still gonna play. I'm still gonna find my ways, but I don't care no more. I don't care where the direction of gaming is going. I don't care that Xbox had a good direct or whatever. I just don't care. I mean, I'll play whatever is available, and that's it. But I generally don't care about the future of gaming. I don't. I'll just play it here and there, you know, get my opinions, whatever, see Fable, see what it's about. But in regards to, like, passion and wanting to care about the future of it, no, I don't. I really don't. I don't want to lie to people. I really don't. I'm happy doing this. Low key. People have to understand gaming is about your happiness. And if you feel like you're not happy playing particular games, well then, go retro. That's what I've been doing. Even on modern systems, I've gone retro. I'm playing old games right here. And I'm having more fun. I honestly, Skate, I'm going to explain something real quick. It'll never come back. It'll never come back, and I'll explain why. Because gaming is too expensive now, right? We're cooked. Yeah, we're essentially. Gaming is too expensive now. Companies are not willing to take chances. Companies are not willing to do anything new. Like I said, it's all cookie cutter formula. It's whatever works. Nothing unique, nothing different, nothing trying to break new ground. Nope, it's just going to be the same games like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duties, Battlefields, Rainbow Six. You know, there's going to be no company that says, oh, I'm going to make a game so I can compete with Call of Duty. That's not happening. That's not happening. Oh, we're going to make a game so we can make a game better than what Battlefield's doing. That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So those days of imagination is over. Yeah. Well, Batman is the first. Yeah, they copied a lot from Batman Arkham. They did. You know, PlayStation fanboys will say otherwise, but they did. The counter mechanic. I mean, think about it. They didn't have that in Spider-Man. They took that a lot from that. I repeat Sonic Adventure, man. I forgot how. I'm telling you, and that's what I'm saying, though. It's fun. And I know people say graphics ain't everything. Yeah, well, because think about it. Back then, people wanted to bring the biggest games that they could imagine. They wanted to. There was a passion. Now that video gaming is the way it is, companies feel like we don't have to care no more. That's what it is. So I'm happy doing my little thing. Man, listen, man. At my age, bro, I'm happy. I'm like the happiest I've ever been. You know? Regardless of where gaming is going. Press the left analog stick. I'm pressing it. Let me see. You said press the left analog stick. Let me see. It's not working for me. If you press the left analog stick. Oh, you talking about... Alright, I know what you... Oh, like that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you for that. I see what you're saying. When you said press it, I was like, oh, you mean press it in. Not push it. I thought usually they have a push. Thank you for that. See, you know what? You know what's so funny? Yo, you want to know how I played the Dreamcast version? Yo, thank you for that. You know how I know? Because in the Dreamcast version, you can't do that. Hey, yo, you can't push it with the Dreamcast. So you actually played the PS1 version. I played the Dreamcast version growing up. And you can't push the analog. So that's so funny that you said that. Because you can't push the Dreamcast analog in. So I was like, what are you talking about? I never played. Yeah, I was like, yo, what is he talking about? Because I never played it on the PS1. I always played it on the Dreamcast. So when he said that, I'm like, hold on, what? Oh, and I'm like, that's... it's so funny, though. It's so funny when he said that. Hey, bye! Yo, Alex cooked MB, man. He cooked him. He cooked him, man. I watched a little bit when I had the chance. I haven't finished it because it was a really long stream, but he cooked him. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, you know, talk about Alex's bald. I got to that part. That part was hilarious. He's like, I'm bald? I'm freaking bald? Bro, the man literally grabbed his own hair like Triple H. You know how the WWE wrestlers be grabbing the wrestler's hair? The guy to try to do a move? Like, bro, like that, yo, MBG looks so stupid. Even your own audience knows. Like, what? The man ain't even bald, though. that's the funny part. It'd be funny if Alex was actually bald. But he wasn't. Crazy. Yeah, he was definitely, yo. He might have. That might have been a troll from him. But still, he looked, you know what I mean? But at least if you troll with some validity, though. You know what I mean? At least troll was something that makes sense, but... I'm surprised, because somebody told me Black Bond, exposed his gaming thing. I'm surprised he didn't do that. He could have used that angle. I don't know why he used that angle. That was stupid. That was a dumb angle. I think MBG you could tell he came at it with all emotion. He's stupid. If he was smart, he would have took the Black Bond video and used that as a reference. Like, hey man, you didn't play games. Huh? You're a grifter. You call us grifters, but you ain't playing the game, Alex. You know what I'm saying? But damn, to use that, oh, well, you're bald and this and you grown man. Like, bro, that was the worst. Yo, MBG, man, that was the worst angle he had, bro. I will say Bond actually had a better angle. Bond had better angles. That angle was garbage. from freaking oh now hold on. From freaking MB, man. That sound like a crybaby that is sad because he's bald. Like it was so MBG looked so stupid, bro. He looked so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. That's how you know he was hurt. That's how you know he was hurt. I told you, man. I told you he was gonna break down. He gonna be the next pony breaking down in tears. I told you. All of them. I know these Xbox gamers are loving it too. And the funny thing is, he wants to sit there and say, I think he said something about to Alex, well, the reason why we say Xbox is dead because of the console. Literally, a console is confirmed, though. What are you talking about? These dudes are so cringy. They're like, well, the reason why we say Xbox is and Broccoli G. The reason why we say Xbox is dead is because they don't have a console coming out. Literally, Xbox PC. Like, what, bro? What are y'all doing? Like, y'all sound stupid. They talk all this nonsense. Let me see. It says unless I play a show now. Yep. I mean, you heard what Sarah Bond said. Everything's gonna be Windows. And that's including Sony. She means Sony too, y'all know that, right? You know, everything's gonna use Windows operating system. Everything. Including PlayStation. I'm hearing the next PlayStation is gonna use Windows too. No, it's a multiplat. It's called Fighting Force 2. They got a collection right now for $20 for the 1 and 2. So, you know, they had a part 3 coming out, man. Part 3 was looking kind of fire though, man. Part 3 was looking good, man, and it got canceled, bro. Oh man, you know what's funny? I was what was it, yesterday? I was looking at some videos of canceled games from Unseen. Was it Unseen 64? Bro, that hurt my heart, man. You know, some of the best looking games got canceled. They had a Dirty Harry game. I'm like, man, I went back and looked at 8 Days because I remember 8 Days. Y'all remember 8 Days for PlayStation 3 from Rockstar? I think that was supposed to be an exclusive. But then I realized something. When I was looking at the trailer, it looked like GTA 5. Yo, don't lie to me, right? Didn't 8 Days gameplay look like GTA 5 though? I'm thinking Rockstar canned it because they're like, yo, we want to make this for GTA 5. Because look at 8 Days gameplay, bro. Just look at it. I know it's a little dated, but just look at the gameplay. That was GTA 5, bro. Literally, that was yo. That was GTA 5. If you think about it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I gotta be careful because in this game is actually surprisingly difficult for a classic game. Because in this game you can't block, so. Yeah, I played the PlayStation version on the PS5. I never played this version. I only played the Dreamcast version. Okay, so I need a card. Yeah, guess what? Rated 3 out of 10. That's what this game got rated. Bro, I seen the reviews back in the days for this game, and I'm sitting there like, what are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? A 3 out of 10? And it's because it didn't play like the original. I mean, yeah, I get it. It doesn't. I'm not saying it doesn't. But come on, man. A 3 out of 10? Look at this. Does this look like a 3 out of 10 game? Look at this. Aiming like this? Accurate aiming? In a third-person shooter? Like this? And this is a 3 out of 10? Oh, Die Hard Trilogy is another one of my favorites. I love that game. This is a 3 out of 10? Look at this. You can't get accurate shooting like this. People have to understand, in 1999, games was... Yo, alright, you know, let's talk highly about this game, because we've heard a lot of bad of it, right? Let me tell you something. And they didn't really touch up the resolution for the new port. So, you wasn't getting accurate shooting. You could dodge by pressing... Okay, let me look at that in a minute. You wasn't getting accurate shooting like this in a 3D third-person game. You wasn't. Not back then, when Resident Evil would fix camera angles. Look at this. Oh, Scython filter. Yeah, of course, Scython filter, yes. Yeah, this is essentially Scython. You can dodge by pressing 2 and by moving to the sides. What do you mean by pressing 2, though? I don't know what 2 means. Cold Violet. Cold Violet is better. You know what's funny? This game's better than Cold Violet. Yo. Yeah, to me this is like a more cleaned up version of Scython, but this is like Scython filter influence though, mixed in with fight. That's probably what they got the influence from. Yeah, me either. The rating, bro, I can't believe they rated this game so bad, bro. I seen it back in the days. My dad bought it. Gotcha. I see what you mean. I got you. I know what you mean. Thought you was talking about like some pressing 2. Oh, okay, 2 and jump button. So you probably talk. Oh yeah, got it. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. This game is mechanical. Damn. Look at that. You know what's funny? All this stuff that he's telling me, I couldn't do that on Dreamcast. Because of the analog. I wonder how you could play it though. You know what's funny? He's telling me, because I used to play this as a kid and I couldn't do these things on Dreamcast. Because you can't push the analog down. Yeah, look at that. Ooh! You got the Gears of War. Look at that. Oh! Gears of War. Yeah, this game would have been sick with some multiplayer though. Imagine back then this game having multiplayer. Yo. And the physics too. Watch, I'm going to shoot this TV. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm playing Gears of War. Look, I'm playing online. Oh. 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 This game would be fire with multiplayer. Let's not front. Yo, multiplayer for this? Split screen? Oh, this would have been... Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh. Split screen multiplayer. Oh. 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 Uh-huh. Take cover. Take cover. Take cover. Ah, hold on. I'm messing up. Damn, why I keep doing that? It's that stick drift. Hold on, guys. I got stick drift. That's why it's not doing it all the way. Damn. Goddamn stick drift. I can't do it. Damn stick drift messing me up. Alright, let's... This game would have been fire with multiplayer, 4-player split screen. Yo, look at this. This is like a multiplayer map. I'm telling you, man. Like, man, this game had potential, bro. I don't know how this game got reviewed, but yeah, it's that stick drift. I can't get it right. It keeps jumping. Damn stick drift, bro. I hate this damn PlayStation controller. Alright, let's see. Production terminal, stable. Okay. So I can't leave the area, so I gotta figure out what they want me to do. Dual stick drift. Alright, so... It says I got a blue key card, so let's see where this goes. Because it won't let me go back. It's 96 gigs? For real? Damn! Oh, you know that's a game key. That's a game key. What? 96 gigabytes on a... Bro! I'm telling you, man, the Switch is a waste of money, bro. That's a waste. Let me see. Does this panel got anything to do? I can't remember. I don't think I can't jump on it. And this is closed. That's crazy. Alright, so hold on, guys. I'm kind of stuck real quick. I gotta figure out where I'm going. That's crazy, man. Yeah, this game would have been fire with multiplayer, though. I mean, damn, you barely gonna fit games on your Switch. Let me see, hold on. Analysis site plans by enemies, that's it. Okay. Alright, let's try to figure out what the hell. I like thanks for the tips for the other guy, because he gave me some good tips. I don't know if there's any of these computers. We need port 343 tomorrow. Oh, this one's broken. No, okay. So I'm checking all the rooms, guys. Damn. And there's no license on that. And you can't go back here because look, it's blocked. See? This terminal does nothing. Damn, where the hell am I supposed to go? Let me see. Damn, where the hell am I supposed to go in this game, man? I forgot. Because you can't get through there. It's telling me I can't go through there, right? X. It's got to be like some area that I'm not seeing. Hold on. I checked there. I checked downstairs. I checked upstairs. Let's go further down right here. Cause there's probably a door right here to the right. Let's see. And I didn't see. Nope. What the? Man, what the hell am I supposed to do? All right, hold on. Let me blow up these barrels. Oh, that was necessary. I needed those. Oh, hold on. That's moving now. Oh, I think... Was I supposed to blow up the barrels? Oh, yeah. I still was. Fighting games? Yeah, I still play. I used to play them heavily back then. And see, like, the cranes work. Oh, snap. Look, it worked. Blowing up the barrels. Oh. Let's see. Maybe I could take a ride on it? Hold on. No, okay, hold on. Alright, so clearly that did something. Alright, let's see. I don't even know what I did. I just threw a grenade at... Oh! Who the hell's taking shots at me? You see this? Who the hell took... Yo, where did these shots come from? Oh, like this? Oh, like, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this, yeah. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is multiplayer, baby. Look at this. Multiplayer? Look. Oh! Gears of War! Pop, 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 pop. Oh! Gears of War. Look at that. Pop, pop. Oh, snap. Marcus, I'm down. All right, I'm coming. Alright, I'm gonna revive. Boop, 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 pop, pop. Oh! Take cover. Yo, this game would have been fire with multiplayer. No, I'm being serious. The mechanics? Yo. The mechanics, though? Oh, go in the room. Oh, got the door. Pop. Pop. Gears of War. Oh, this is Gears. Yeah, this game would have been lit, though. I ain't gonna lie. N64, yo. This game would have been lit. The mechanics, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, perfect. The mechanics, though? Or a cooperative shooter like Mind's Gate? Yo, this game had a lot of potential, man. I don't know. They should have put some form of multiplayer in this game. I ain't even going front. That's what I'm saying, man. They need gamers working with these companies, man. We too passionate. We just be thinking of things. It would have. Especially for 1999. Especially for 1999. In the days of multiplayer. Because multiplayer was big during the 90s, man. And then you got this too to incorporate it with too, with the shooting. Oh, yo, this guy's telling me. Look at that. Oh, oh my goodness, this game is crazy. Look at this. For $19.99, bro. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, nah, this is Gears of War. Now, look, watch this, watch this. I want Gears of War. Right here, watch it. Uh-huh. Oh, hold on. Oh, Gears. Oh, snap. Yo, this game is fire, bro. And then you can have the melee attacks, too. With the melee. Yo, I would play this. Look at that. Be like, let's go. Yo. They weren't thinking when they made this game, man. Yeah, it was on Dreamcast. That's where I played it. So when he's telling me these things, because I played this as a kid, I didn't know all of these mechanics. I think I knew this one, like he said, this the L2, but I didn't know about the diving and the rolling. I didn't know this game. Look, I didn't know this game was that mechanical. And then he said, "Look, this game is mechanical. It's good though. I love the mechanics on this game." To some people, they say it's clunky, but I feel like you just got to figure out the controls. To me, this ain't clunky. This takes skills. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, another good game too would be Soldier of Fortune Payback. That's a good one. Oh, I'm playing Gears right now. I love it though. Thank you for telling me these tips, bro. I appreciate it. Definitely gonna improve my gameplay as well. Yeah, I feel like on the Dreamcast version, I played it like a scrub because I didn't know you could do all this. Nah, I only have a Switch 1. Oh, look at that. Look, you see the laser? Look. That's crazy. Look, the laser. So if you get close, well, I don't want to get hit. Oh, snap. I'm not messing with this. All right. He ain't playing. The freaking laser keeps coming after me. Yeah, I could tell you was a big fan of this on PlayStation 1. Alright, so hold on. I gotta do something with that crap. I thought I was just shooting random lasers, but nah. This is a good game, man. 3 out of 10? You know what I'm saying? 3 out of 10? Seriously? Have these people even played a 3 out of 10 game? Like, I could understand Superman 64 was... I'm actually... You know... Oh, crap. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, he got me. Bastard. Yeah, that laser took a lot of my health, too. Hopefully the checkpoint ain't too bad. Oh, no, it's not bad. Nah, this is not bad. Yeah, if the checkpoint was bad, I would have rewinded it. It's not too bad. I thought this section was pretty fun anyway. Yeah, it would have been crazy. I think this game would have been popular though. If it had multiplayer, yo, this game would have been popular, bro. I'm telling you. Cause multiplayer was heavy. At least probably on the Dreamcast version, cause PlayStation would have to. Oh crap! You would have to buy a multi-tap though. And then you could have the melee combat. This might have been better than GoldenEye. Cause GoldenEye multiplayer is fun, but the mechanics of this game is that's what I still have the Super, even though I think it's. Oh, you played that before? Yo, you guys, you know what's so funny, bro? I am so good at that game. Y'all probably like, yo, you know how people say the game's like hard to play, right? I am so good at that game, bro. I swear, man, if they ever release that game on modern consoles, y'all gonna see me speed run that game. Y'all gonna be like, what the? This man know how to play this lousy ass game. I'm good at that game, bro. Yo, I liked it. I liked it, man. People didn't like it because they couldn't get through the loops. I loved it. I thought Superman 64 was good. I liked it, the mechanics. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a bad game, though. It's not. It really isn't, though. It's very hard to play, but it's not a bad game. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? I just think a lot of reviewers, obviously, they're not good at video games, so they said the game sucked. They said the game was terrible because they couldn't play it. Like most games, you know what I mean? I mean, even this game can be hard. I ain't gonna be flying through the rings like a breeze, bro. I know. He says an extra level I didn't do. Oh, you played it? Oh, so you play difficult games. You know some people can't play that, bro. You know that, right? Some people cannot even play that game at all. They couldn't figure out how to fly through the loops. They couldn't. Yeah, they do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't give a game a bad review because you can't play it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I get it. Some games, but every game can be played. Every game. If you put the time in, okay. Every game can be played. Oh, yeah, I need that. You know what I mean? But a lot of people back then, they used to rate games poorly because they couldn't play it. I know it's kind of sad reality back then with games. You know, they used to do that a lot. I remember. I mean, this game's at least a 7. I don't know why. What made these people think that this game is a freaking 3? Well, I really don't understand what makes this game a 3. I bet they don't even know. Wish I had like a weapon. Hold on, I need like a gun. All because they can't play a game. All because of that. Oh yeah, I need a sniper. Hold on. Trying to see. There you go. Also, you know what? I don't know if you guys paid attention to the detail. Look, right? They only let you hold on, and when you pick it up, it shows up on his body. Look. Let me see. I don't know if the axe does. Does the axe show up on his body? Maybe it does on the side. I think on the side, right? Or is that the knife? Let me see. Does it swap with the knife? Let me see. Okay, what is it? Okay, so I think it's an axe. I think it's 2 axes. Yeah, it shows up on his body. Let me see. Yeah, see? Look at that. Look at that detail. Look. Look. When he picks something up, it shows up on his actual body. So he's not really just pulling them out of thin air. Look at that. That's an Bro, come on, man. 3 out of 10? 3 out of 10? Really? 3 out of damn 10. You got modern games pulling guns out of their damn ass. And you got this game actually out here literally being unique. Showing the weapons on the body you can only carry. Like, come on, man. And this game got a bad rating? Look, you see how I can't pick that up? Look. Let me see. Look at that. And it drops that? Look. Now I got this one. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see how this works. Okay, so look. You see? Look, now I got this. I don't got the sniper, so I could only hold one big gun. Look, see? Oh! 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 Oh, what, oh. Oh, hold on. See, I can hold it. Look, 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 look. I can hold it as long as, look at this detail. As long as I got it in my hand, right? But if I switch it, because I can have the gun on my back, but I can't switch it back for the gun. Look, let me see. See? Oh! Oh, that's realistic. Oh! Oh, that's realistic. I can pick it up to use. Because, obviously, because I have it on my back. See? So I can pick it up and use the other one as like a side one, right? But if I swap it out, look, watch. If I swap it out, I can't put two big ones on my back. Oh! Oh, this is crazy. Yo, what? Yo. Oh, that's realistic. Look, but I can hold it in my hand, though, but I can't swap it. Look, I'm gonna hold this one in my hand because it's only got one shot. That is crazy. Oh, they got new stages. Yo, man, we used to take things for granted. We used to take games for granted, man. This is a 3 out of 10? You sure? 3 out of 10 game? Let me see, but I can put the pistol on prop. Oh, it goes to the side. Look. Oh, look. Boom. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, yo, this is a 3 out of 10 game. Oh, $19.99 games doing stuff that modern games can't do. That is crazy. I love this game now. Oh man, like the detail, bro. Man, we had it good, man. We had it so good back then. Not even realizing. We had it amazing back then as a child, bro. I would never regret playing games during my time. Ever. Ever. Yeah, about time to get new stages. I know, Knife Jet, bro, it barely even, yo, I'm telling you, Knife Jet is gonna start, right? It's gonna start with the cross generation of the Xbox PC and PlayStation 6. We're gonna finally get PlayStation 5 level style of games with those consoles. I feel like what's ruining gaming is longer generations. I think we need, I think the long generations, because think about it. When we talk about the golden age of gaming, those generations were short. I think long generations is ruining games. Personally. I think they're ruining games. I think we need to go back to short generations, personally. PlayStation, oh, hold on. Yeah, 5-6 years. This, you know what started it though? The 360. That's what started it. Yep, that's what started it. Because that generation was one of the longest generations we had. That's what started it, unfortunately. Even though it was a good long gen, it kind of started everything that we hate now. You know what I'm saying? Because think about when the PS2 and all that stuff came out, they weren't long generations. They weren't. But now, everything's so long. I think we need to go back to short generations. Yeah, but you know what though? But sorry, but all right, I'm gonna touch up on that because I think that's an interesting this argument right there, right? All right, let me read that real quick. Oh, thank you, Angry Therapist. Devs back then had passion for making games. Not only that they wanted to be unique and bring something new and fresh. Today is all about the money. Yeah, definitely. It's all about the money. Because even though companies wanted to make money, they still wanted to at least bring out a good product. Now, mind you, to go back to Sora's comment, he says, I'm appreciative of longer gens, okay, for people with lower incomes. But it needs to just be for online. Cross-gen used to only last 2 years tops. We got PS4 still getting games. I agree. And I'm going to say this, right? Because this was always kind of happened to a certain extent, right? But back then, the next-gen version was always better than the old-gen, right? Also, if people, like, for example, when you said, all right, this is a great comment. So, Sora, when you said you like it because people for lower income, whatever, right? But think about it. All they had to do was still play old-gen. That's all they had to do. So, let's say, for example, right, if you couldn't afford the 360, all you had to do was play the Xbox. Matter of fact, games was cheaper, right? Games was cheaper, and on top of that, it made you excited to get the new piece of hardware. But why? How would I be excited? Like, for example, right? And I know it did happen during the 360 as well. But how can I get excited for the 360 if I'm playing the same games the 360 had? Now, mind you, there was games on the 360 that was also on Xbox original, like NBA 2K6, Madden. But they were all different versions, though. They looked better. Well, Madden played better on PS2, but still, graphically, it looked night and day. When you seen NBA 2K6 on PS2 and you seen it on 360, same game or not, it was a huge difference. Okay, it wasn't even the same. Now, mind you, when they used to make like 2K7 for old gen, it wasn't getting the new updates of the next gen. The next gen was still the prioritized version of the game, and more than likely, half the time it was just a roster update, and they really did it. Essentially, was about if you bought 2K7 basketball for PS2, it'd just be like a 2K5 a new roster. That's all it would be. But the next gen version gets all the features and bonuses, etc. So there was an incentive, even with the same games, right? So, to me, in all honesty, next-gen versions look way better than the old-gen versions. Now, you're barely even getting that much of a difference. You ain't getting that much of a... Like, I mean, people say Halo Infinite on Xbox and Halo Infinite on PlayStation. On Xbox Series. I mean, yeah, there's differences. You can run it at 120, but really? I mean, it's not that crazy, though. You know what I mean? He says Sony's playing Jenga. That actually is a good analogy. That is a good one because they're building up this tower, but it's all gonna fall in the end. That's a good one. I might have to use that one. Sony's playing Jenga. You never played it? You know what's funny? You know that was an HD console? The Xbox original? That was HD. The Xbox original was HD. Yes, sir. You can play some games at 720p on the Xbox original. Yeah, they actually lucked out in a lot of ways. Now, I don't know if we're really lucking out. I feel like everybody's getting hurt. So I gotta figure out how to deal with this laser. I know I can't go through there. Let me see. Oh, what the? It ended up blowing up itself? Oh, it did? Yeah, you know what? That does happen sometimes. Like the PS4, yeah, you're right about that. Sometimes the old version... I don't think I'm supposed to go through there. You're right, sometimes that does happen like that. But there's one thing, they always looked it better though. Yeah, because Madden 06, I remember when I bought that, the PS2 version was better. You know what I mean? Only graphically, you know what I mean? I mean, you gotta think about it though. When the 360 came out, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. This is how you do a console gen, man. Oh, damn. When the three, yeah, that's how, not how, right? When you look at the 360, right? That's what we had. We had full auto, right? We had full auto. We had Condemned Criminal Origins, King Kong, NBA 26, 2K6, Madden '06, NBA Live '06, Need for Speed Most Wanted, right? We had what was the other game? Perfect Dark Zero, Dead Rising came out there, Gears of War as well, Crackdown. Oh my goodness, bro. 360 was killing it with software when it came out, man. Killing it, bro. Killing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you could, yeah. Killing it, man. You know, 360, man, when it came down to software, they were killing it with games. This guy says, oh. Okay, he says, Fusion Frenzy up. Hold on, I just missed the guy's comment. PS5 is dead, yet the player base is almost twice than that of Xbox. What are you talking about? Y'all playing the same games, though. Call of Duty. Well, okay, it's twice as big. Okay, what games are they playing? What games are they playing on PlayStation? Because clearly they're not playing exclusives. Let's keep it a buck. They're not playing exclusives. Tell me what they playing. I know you know what they playing. I know he knows what they playing because they're not playing exclusives. We know that for a fact. So what are they playing? 360 might have been the last. Because they definitely ain't getting that population because of exclusives. They get that population because of third party. Which are the same games available on Xbox. So, I'm saying PlayStation's dead because PlayStation don't got no goddamn games no more. They did. They did. They absolutely did. And 360 had better ports too. When it came out early on, it had way better ports. So most of the games on 360 ran better than the ones on PlayStation. Only their games really ran good. Everybody's playing Arc. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's playing Arc. They playing third-party prints. That's what I'm saying. You know what they playing. You know what I'm saying. They ain't building up that ecosystem because of exclusives. We all know that. And that's what hurts me, because that was my Sony, man. I like this Sony for their games. And it sucks because I don't think Sony's gonna go back to that no more. They're gonna let Xbox just do everything. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's like Sony don't need to make games. Like, I mean, even the ponies, oh, well, Sony don't need to do anything. Like, why wouldn't you want them to? Why is that good? That's less games. Why would you want that? I don't know. That just, to me, that just doesn't make sense. I don't know why you would want a company to make less games than a company to make more games. If it wasn't for Xbox, PlayStation would definitely be dead. They need those games. With Resistance, I don't care, man. I've told y'all before, man. They need to just put these games on freaking on Xbox and PC. Put those games everywhere. I don't care at this point. Yo, I know, man. I know. Too bad nobody's supporting the PlayStation community. Fighting Force 2. They got a collection right now of production. It has a culture. Yeah, I will say though, I'm gonna tell you something. And PlayStation used to be like that to me, bro, Prince. I will say one thing. The Xbox community, they some good people, man. Even some of the crazy ones. There's some good people, man. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I know it sounds stupid, but they're kind of like a family. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Xbox community is like a family, bro. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see that type of brotherhood in any other community besides Xbox. I'm keeping it 100. I know people might think it's bullcrap, but I'm keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Xbox dudes, they're just more genuine. But PlayStation dudes, man, I've dealt with some PlayStation dudes. There's some, I don't know, maybe that's not all of them, but there's some of the most conniving people that I've ever met. They talk bad about you behind your back, and you know what's crazy? They'll talk bad about your. Listen, right? Yo, this is funny. I'm gonna tell y'all. I was talking to these PlayStation dudes, right? And they were telling me everything that this person said about me. Everything. He's like, oh, he don't really like you, game. You know what I mean? He's like, why you always hate on PlayStation? You know, but when I come in the party and I'm like, yo, what's up? Now all of a sudden he cool, right? All of a sudden we cool now. I'm like, hold on, man. Hold on, what? Now we cool. What's going on? All this stuff you saying to this dude, why ain't you saying it to me? Why everything gotta be fake with these dudes? I'm telling you. And it's sad because I had to call out some Xbox dudes for doing the same. That's why I had to private my profiles and all that, because I think y'all remember I told y'all, even though I use it for my nephew now, but at the time, there was people bad-mouthing me. There was people bad-mouthing me. And the Xbox, I'm like, wow, bro. Like, I can't believe y'all did this. I don't know if, what's that dude's name? It's always Jeff. I like dude. But then I find out him, because I like Sir Bruvian and all that. I found out, that's why there's a video. If you look on my channel, there's a video of me, him playing Gears of War. He's calling me trash at Gears of War. He's saying, and I've talked to him. I've literally been in a party with him, Sir Bruvian. We was talking, all that, right? And I'm like, bro, I had a lot of respect for you. I don't understand why you would talk poorly about me. Talking about I'm trash at this game, this, and that. So you know me, I message him. I'm like, yo, let's play. I hear you talking all this crap, talking about I'm trash, this, and that. Let's play the game. That's why we play. That's if you look on my channel, you can actually see it. Me and him play. He got destroyed. I didn't even have to try, but still. At least he was a man of his word and played. At least. I'll give him that. PlayStation dudes don't want to play you. They don't want to play you. It's like pulling teeth out half the time. But that's okay. I don't hate the dude. I just don't understand how he could talk poorly behind my back. Yeah, he said he said you're bad at games. Yo, y'all might have to rewatch that video. Y'all gonna have to. I don't know if a lot of you guys missed it, but I uploaded it on my channel. Let me see if I can still find it. Hold on. I might actually just share it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's always Jeff. Obviously, versus It's Always Jeff. It was him, and I liked him, and I didn't understand how he badmouthed me. But let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, it was the Defend AGN. Yeah. I remember. Let me see. I'm looking right now. Oh, I didn't even get that many views for it. So you guys might have not. Oh no. Oh, this is for the fighting one. Damn. Okay. Let me see. I can try to see if I can share. Where's the Gears of War one though? I had a Gears of War one. Oh, I gotta find that one. Yeah, I want to find the Gears of War one, because this is part, let me see. Yeah, y'all might have not watched it. Yeah. I don't know, where is it? I can't find the Gears of War one. Me and him definitely played Gears. I think it was Gears of War 3. I can't see it. I can't find it. It says part 2, but I can't find the second one. Oh, yeah. Hold on. It could be labeled as AGN. Let me see. I have it because I know I played them. Alright, when I get... Okay, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Y'all might have not seen it. Oh, no, this is the same game. Oh, no. Did we even play Gears? I swear we played Gears, though. It would me and him... I'm gonna share this though. I don't think a lot of you guys seen this. I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I have a Gears of War one. Did we ever play Gears? I swear. Maybe it's when I did the Gears of War stream. I don't even remember. But we play. I know we played. I can't find it, but I posted one of them. When I look for, I'll probably post them for y'all. All right. A lot of you guys didn't see him, but me and him played, and he got destroyed. You know what I mean? Because he said I'm a trash gamer, and I'm like, bro, really, bro? I think this was all to defend AGN. I remember this was during the time. He's like, you're being mean. I was like, bro, listen, I'm not being mean. He said, bro, I ain't even gotta play him. I'll just say, yo, play Skate Punk. Just play him. You don't want to play me, play Skate Punk. Skate Punk will destroy him, bro. I played with Skate. Oh, no, there's another one. Yeah, it was a Gears of War one. I think I did play with him. Oh, you saw it. Okay, I'm about to post it again. Cause I can't even remember. I didn't get that many views for it, but it's on my channel. I might have to, you know, I don't want to re-upload it. But you guys, I'll try to put it in the share tab. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I don't gotta play. I'll just spectate and like watch it like Shao Kahn. He don't gotta play me. Just play Skate Punk. Yo, when we teamed up, yo, I know, right? Yo, Skate, no, we didn't lose though. Nah, we didn't lose. Yo, Skate knows, man. He played with me directly. So he knows, man. And he's a Gears guy, man, and he's good himself. You know what I mean? I don't even play it like that, but I, you know, even Skate like, damn, bro, you good, man. It was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But for him to go as far as like, you're a trash gamer, I'm like, oh man, here we go. Here we go. I was like, oh man. I was like, bro. That's when I deleted Jeff. I had to delete him after that. I was like, bro, I can't be cool with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the only one. And then we had the Jewel situation. I'm like, all right, bro. People just coming here to me to fight. You know, my nephew goes on my account, so I don't want him seeing these messages. So I had to put everything on private. That's why nobody can add me no more. Because my nephew uses my profile to play his little, you know, his little Lego games, whatever. You know, and then I think some guy tried to harass him. I'm like, yo, see, this is what I'm saying. People, they just too weird, bro. Yeah, they try to harass him, asking him questions, and he just come to me and tells me. I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta put this on private. This is getting ridiculous. So that's why I deleted everybody. I didn't delete you guys because I don't like you. I deleted you, everybody, because I'm like, yo, I don't know who my nephew's talking to. And I'm trying to make this a friendly account, so if he wants to go play his little Lego game or something, Roblox, whatever the hell he's playing, he can play it in peace. That's all. So even though it is my account, I still, you know, I try to make it for him, like child friendly. That's why. But it's sad. Yeah, they weirdos, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely troll. And it's sad because I'm like, yo, I was like, who's this grown person asking you questions? He don't know the name, so I'm like, all right. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with these people, but like, damn, I don't know how much they can hate a person over a damn video game. But it's okay, though. I dealt with it. Yeah, I could do that, too. Yeah. Well, because you know what it is? I can't because I game share it. So, for example, I'll explain, right? Because I already game share, right? I already game share with him. So, I mean, oh, no, I think, oh, I can't do. He has to, all right, so I know why it is like that. So, I already game share within my own home, right? So, I already have an Xbox that I game share with. So, the only way he can play my games is if he does sign into my account. Does that make sense? Because I already game share. Now, people can say, well, you can game share with him directly, which I can't do with a fresh account. Which you're absolutely right. I could do that as well. But then I can't game share in my house. If that makes, well, for myself, if that makes sense. So I just tell them, like, just go on the account because I'm not always on it. Yeah. And now I got 3 Xboxes now. That one's probably gonna just be, I don't know. That's probably gonna be my carry-out Xbox. Like I'm gonna go to my boy's house or something, and I just can take that and play it. That's probably what it's gonna be. I have reasons for why I buy stuff, guys. You know what I mean? Because there's really no place to plug it. I got all my consoles set. I got my 5 switches plugged up. You get throw them in first person? Oh my goodness, bro. Let's see this. Oh! Wow. Yo. Y'all see this? This is a 3.5? This is a 3 point. Yo, this is a 3 out of 10 game. Come on, bro. 3 out of 10? You could now throw knives? I like how he waited for me to get a little longer into the game to show me another feature. What? Yes, I do. I still have all my old Xboxes. I can't use none of the digital games unless I sign into them because I already game shared. That's the problem with having too many consoles. Oh, so hold on, I'm about to die. 1 minute. Yo, he just slow. Oh, hold on. He just slowly trickling out the features, bro. I kind of like it that way though. He don't give me everything at once. That's cool though. I don't think I remember doing any of that, so I'm assuming you can throw them in first person too. Let me see. Oh yeah, look. Oh crap, hold on. Xbox. I'm an Xbox. How? Alright. He said, do you accept the title? Yo, let me see this. Yo, this is getting crazy. Do you accept the title of X? How am I an Xbox fanboy? How? Oh, a Celebrity Deathmatch. I remember playing that game. I actually still have it. So hold on, Xbox fanboy. What? Bro, what? I'm an Xbox fanboy and I literally hated the Direct. What? Yo, y'all, man, look, I told you. I'm an Xbox fanboy, but I did not like the developer Direct. I made that perfectly clear that I did not like it. I'm still an Xbox fanboy. I'm playing on PlayStation right now. I got 3 PS5s. Yo, these dudes just love to label somebody, man. Just because I defend Xbox on y'all bullcrap takes doesn't mean that I'm an Xbox fanboy. That just means that you guys are ridiculous. But I'm very curious to see what you have to say, though. I'm an Xbox fanboy, but I play on PlayStation. Like, what? You do know I'm on PS5. I can't play this on Xbox. So you know what I did? I didn't wait. I bought it on PlayStation. The hell? Don't they realize that these Xbox dudes have PlayStations? Exactly, right? I literally hated it. I told people, I'm like, yo, listen, if anybody's a fan mad about what I said about this Xbox, you can just unsub. I think Erico, man, he put a funny comment. Like, yo, if you don't like pineapple on your pizza or something, I'm unsubscribing. Like, literally. It's not me being an Xbox. It's me defending Xbox when it's reasonable. There's some things that you guys just take it far-fetched. And I gotta humble y'all. Hold on, let me see. Ooh. Imagine he could get in that tank. Yo. I need health, though. I really need health. Yeah, I'm a multi-console owner. And I play most of my consoles. Retro, even my new stuff. Even though I'm not a huge fan of it, I still play it. I still play a lot of my my new stuff. And Fable was like Mortal Kombat. I think the whole thing, we'll see. I think Fable, it clearly had some frame rate drops and all that. Yeah, I didn't really care for the Direct, honestly. Ooh. Oh, crap. I gotta be careful. I need some help. I need a soda machine or something. Oh, they liking it? That's good. That's good, though. Like I said, Microsoft showed some bangers. They did. I'm not saying that they did it. I don't think it was, like, exceptional, mind-blowing. But other than that, like the guy said, you don't really see much of that anyway. Man, I would love to get in this right now, bro. Imagine. I think that's going to be for a cutscene. I think I'm at the end of the mission. I feel like that's going to be a cutscene. Oh, crap. And I have no health, so it's like, ugh. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew this man was gonna do a huge wind-up, man. That's why I was afraid. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. That's a good checkpoint, though. Yeah, I can deal with that. Yeah, it's racing, yeah. gonna be a solid game. Like I said, Xbox dropped 4 good games, all coming to Game Pass. All solid games. Microsoft dropped the heat. I like how this guy's blocking him. Yo, you saw that? The guy was blocking him. Oh man. I can't afford to lose health like this, damn. Oh, Mag? Yo, that was crazy. That was a crazy time, man, right, Mag? Oh yeah, Mag was, that game was intense. I loved Mag. My dad was a huge fan. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. When the PS3 came out, my dad loved the PS3, bro. That matter of fact, I think that's what brought gaming back from my dad, was the PS3. Because my dad, after the PS2, he was kind of done with gaming, and then, well, the 360 and PS2 brought him back. I mean, PS3. Those systems brought my dad back, because my dad, I think after that, he bought the PS4. He liked the PS4 initially, and then he lost interest. And then I think after PS4, my dad actually got rid of his PS5. I was like, why are you getting rid of the PS4? He's like, I don't like PS5. My dad literally don't even like PS5. My dad literally got rid of it. My dad literally got rid of his PS5 to get a PS4. I was like, Dad, you know you can play the games though. He's like, oh, nah, we definitely hit a line on that. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. Before I go out there. Yeah, I need some. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they don't have anything. He didn't like the games. And he was still playing the Call of Duty. He's like, the Call of Duty still coming to the old gen. That's another thing. He's like, oh, why am I? He's like, why I pay all this money and the games are still coming to PS4? I said, oh, but it runs a little bit better. He's like, I don't care. So he just stuck with the PS4 and got rid of his 5 for money. He's like, I don't want to eat this crap. I'm telling you, you would think he would get rid of the PS4, but he got rid of the PS5 instead. My dad got rid of it, and at that point, my dad, he don't care. You know, he's like, oh, the new Call of Duties, they all come, because he only plays Call of Duty and stuff. He's like, oh, it's all coming to this. Oh, crap. Yeah, he literally got rid of his PS5. I think he got like 3 something for it. And then, yeah, rest is history. Rest is history. This game's starting to feel unfair. That's a little mean right there. Oh, is that a secret? Look at that. Oh. That's one thing I like about the old games. You know what game we need to see back? Urban Chaos. Do you guys think we'll see that game? Urban Chaos? We gotta get that game. I know that's an Idols game too, Urban Chaos. We need to get that game. Urban Chaos was my game, bro. If we get that game, bro, man, I could be happy. A Super Nintendo? They shouldn't go for that much, right? I mean, I heard DK Oldie selling them for like 200. Nah, I'm just trolling. You should be able to get one cheap, I think. Oh man, hold on. I literally got low health. Let's see if I can. There we go. It should be about $100 while you looking for a Super Nintendo. Alright. I like how this guy just snuck up behind me and hit me. Yo, these old games are so unfair. Yo, the man just walked up behind me, just hit me in the back, bro. Like, what? Yeah, they should be, but I don't know nowadays with the prices. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I needed that. Yeah, stuff can be kind of hard to find now, man, because a lot of these retro places, they buying them up. You got any retro places where you at? You know, because I know some people like the feeling of going in. I mean, I do too. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, guys. I think the feeling of going into a retro game store and buying the game for yourself, looking at everything, I don't know. It just feels more homey. Oh, crap. More of this crap. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think a lot of people still like that appeal. Yeah, retro stores. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it just feels different. You feel right at home, you know what I mean? You go in there and you look at the games and you see everything. You know, because you can only do so much online, because problem is with online only goes for games that you know. You feel me? Sometimes you might see something at a store like, yo, what's this game? You know? Yeah. Oh, you have it? Yeah, I don't really like the online type. I mean, I do it because there's no other option, but also too, when you go in a retro... Oh, hold on, I wasn't paying attention. When you go into a retro store, you can actually take a look at what you're buying as well. You can actually look at it, see if the problem is on online. Yeah, people can show you pictures and this, but then you don't know when you get it. And then you're like, oh crap, bro, I paid this amount of money and it got... I've done that before, and I'm like, yo, I didn't see these scratches in the damn pictures this guy took. You know? Even going buying off sellers on OfferUp or whatever the case is, whatever people use, it's still not the same. Going to a retro shop it just feels like how it was before, you know. And it's also cool to go searching with your friends and your buddies if you have any, pick out some stuff, and you get that nostalgic. I've been seeing this guy online named, was it Retro Jakes? He looked like he got a cool shop. I'm like, yo, I wanted to go in there, man. He looked like he got a really cool. I don't know if you guys seen. I guess he popped up on YouTube, and he looked like he got a really good Oh snap! Hold on. He looked like he got a really good shop. Oh really? Was it good? Did they have good inventory? And it's a, you know what's funny about those retro shops? Yeah, this is Fighting Force. It's a good opportunity to get those Xbox original games, man. They be selling those games for cheap. You know what I'm saying? They be selling those games for dirt cheap, and it's a good time to pick up some PS3 and 360 games, or even some PS2 titles, before they get a little too expensive. It was good? Nice. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't know about certain games. You never know what you find. Yeah, like that's the market. Like if you look in to search for some Xbox original, maybe some PS3, 360, that's kind of going up in value a little bit now, but still reasonable. You know what I'm saying? If you go to those games, you're gonna get some good deals, because they sell those games for cheap. But if you're looking for some Super Nintendo, anything Nintendo, you're screwed. Anything. GameCube, 64, even the damn... Well, the Wii you can get a little lucky. I noticed with the Wii and the Wii U for right now. But when it comes down to those other games, though, like the GameCube and all that, forget it. Forget it. You're going to be spending like $100 and up for good games. But if you're talking about I should say anything Nintendo, obviously. And then what else? So the best games: Xbox original, 360, PS3, PS2. Yeah, it's backwards compat too. You know, those systems are still relatively cheap. You know what I mean? Still relatively. But anything else is a little bit on the steep side though, so you gotta, you know. Alright, so that means I gotta go back up this one. You know what I mean? So are incomplete. Yep, it does it. I'm telling you, man. Just sitting playing it on the old school, I don't know, man. It hit different, man. I'm telling you. It does, man. It really do. I don't know, man. I think it gives you a sense of peace at mind. I don't know. Or maybe nostalgia is that one hell of a drug. But I'm telling you, man. Like, it's very therapeutic. Playing your classic games and just, you know, just chilling. And it's like, and you do it without a care in the world either. See, the problem is with playing on PC, because I heard people complaining, oh, you know, tweets. You know, but when you got a retro console, there's no tweets. It's just you and the system. There's no I think what it is no distraction. You know, because you can play old school games on a new console, but then you get distracted. Hey, yo, man, when you coming on Call of Duty, man? Hey, yo, you coming to play 2K? You're distracted, right? You're absolutely distracted half the time when you're playing on the Xbox. Like, if I'm playing a retro game, right? Let's just say, right? On a new console, they'd be like, I used to have it, hey man, when you coming on Gears? And I'm like, yo, this is all you guys play? I play Gears, but damn, this is all y'all play? You gotta put your profile offline for these dudes, man. Hey man, you coming on 2K? It was fun. Bro, this is all you play? This is all this man play? Hey man. You're distracted, and then it can kind of, you know, then you stop playing what you're playing and then go play what he's playing, you know? So it distracts you. It's more of social with these boxes. You know? There's no peace when you play with these consoles. Bruh. Okay. You know, but when you're playing a retro game, you sit down, you get a beer, get a drink, whatever. It's just you in the game. No distraction. Just you enjoying yourself, and then, you know, you might get a notification or on the phone, but even then you can ignore it. Yeah, they do. They really do. Especially online players now. Back then, online players was a little bit more homey. You know, people used to vibe a little bit, but now it's all about, like, I'll tell you this, the people do this too. I've been in parties like this, and people be talking about their personal problems. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, right? You know how Xbox is all about vibing, chilling, talking crap, having a good time, yada yada, right? You know what Xbox, or I should say party, PlayStation, or any parties in general is? Yo, what's going on? Yeah, man, you know, my girl, dog, you know what I'm saying? My girl, man. Yo, what's going on, bro? Yeah, my girl, man. I think she at this other dude's house, man. Damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, man. My mom passed or something like this. And it's fine. Like, if you know the friend and you know what I'm saying, that's different. But I just know this man for 1 hour. This man telling me his whole life story in 1 hour of me knowing him. Like, what? I'm saying here, like, I didn't come here for this therapy. This therapy crap. I come on playing the game, man. Yeah, man. I ain't got no food to eat, man. My refrigerator's empty. I ain't got no food, man. Can you cash at me like $10? All you say is leave the party. Hey, man, I'm sick and tired of eating these ravioli cans and ramen noodles, man. You know, it's like it's some sob story every time with these guys, bro. You come online, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And they do it like freaking... I remember this one dude, like, cause, you know, I know how to talk and stuff, and he was just telling me his whole life problems. How he was abused. And I'm like, what? As men, this is the only all we got. Can't blame him. I don't get it. Cause I gotta know somebody before I start doing all this. I'm like, exactly. I just want to play. I just want to play some Madden, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's funny though? And when you finally try to give him advice, like for example, there was this guy, right? I'll tell you, because I don't talk to him no more. There was this guy, right? I guess he was stressing out about this girl cheating on him and all that. And then he's like, yo, I'm about to go outside. And he told me it was downpouring rain and stuff. I was like, yo, man. He's like, oh, man, my girl's at this guy's house. You know? I said, she's at this guy's house, man, this guy. And he's like, I said, what you gonna do, man? Obviously, I ain't gonna lie, when some people back in the day, we used to roast them. Hey, man, we're gonna go to this, my girl, I think she's cheating, man, it's raining. I'm gonna go see. I'm like, bro, let it be. I told him, let it be. You know what I'm saying? She clearly don't vote. She's ignoring my phone calls. She's ignoring my phone calls. She's ignoring my phone calls. I'm like, well, she's probably getting, you know, deep down or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just let her have her fun, man. Be done with her. Who cares, man? You got a high value. I'm about to go end this. Yo, he was talking about how he was going to go end the guy. I said, bro. I said, listen. I said, don't do it for no female. You're gonna lose your life over a female? I remember having this conversation. I was like, dude, you're stupid. And then he got mad. He loved all the advice that I was giving him because I guess I was saying things that he wanted to say. But as soon as I told him, when it came down to real man stuff, all in party chat, Fox, all in party chat. And when it came down to real stuff, I was like, yo, bro, you about to go to jail for nothing, bro. Stay home, bro. What are you doing? Stay home. Nah, I'm about to end this dude. I swear on my life, bro. He said he was going to end this guy. And I'm like, bro. And you know what really hurt him when I said this? I said, dude, if you do that, I'm going to censor it a little bit. But I said, dude, if you go out and do that, you're going to go to prison and she going to get D down by somebody else. Bro, the man started crying. He started crying. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to, man. I was like, bro, and if you do this, bro, listen, hopefully you don't get yourself arrested because I'm telling you, if you're going to go end the life or whatever of this person because your girl cheating, it was tragic, bro. You're going to go to jail for that and she's still going to get D down by somebody else and you're going to be getting D down by Bubba. You're going to get D down yourself. You're going to go to prison fighting for a battle for a person that don't love you and she's going to still get D down and you're going to get D down in prison. You're going to get D down in prison. You're going to be dropping the soap and they're going to D down her and she's going to be living her life comfortably, getting D down by all these other guys. You're stupid. He's stupid. I told him. I said, you're stupid, bro. I try to let him, Bubba going to take what Bubba going to say, we're going to do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Why you in this joint anyway? Oh, because the ex-boy, my girl was messing with this man, you know what I'm saying? And so you here? You're going to be talking like that guy from, what that movie, Money Talk, when he talk about, oh, why you in here? And he going to try to hug up on dude and everything. I don't play that stuff, man. Big time, for real. Talking about cold my chest hair. Yo, that man, I told her, that man better relax. I'm told him, yeah, the Chris Tucker part. When the guy say, oh, they put their hands on you. They put their hands on you. Yo, that was hilarious. They put their hands on you. Bro, you never do that, man. You never. I said if the girl unappreciative you like that, man, you need to leave it. You need to leave it. Clearly it's messing with his heart, because if she valued you, she would have picked up those phone calls. You know? He was telling me she's out here ignoring my calls. I'm like, bruh, oh man. I told him, man, I said let it be. They'll be, cause all the girls always end up crying back to the person they backstabbed. Always. You know? I felt bad for him at first, but then once he started being disrespectful, then I had to let him know. I had to let him know. Yeah, he was crazy in that movie, yeah. I love the way he played that movie. That was amazing. Really? Oh, he did? You never do that. Oh, crap. Why did that grenade roll to me, bro? I'm so pissed. Why it rolled to me like that? Yeah, you're gonna do that? I think Mayweather had a situation like that too, and the guy, I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. You know, back then I was a little bit toxic. Back then I was a little toxic, so I ain't gonna. But I was actually trying to help this dude. I was trying to give this man advice. You know, this was like years ago. This was probably like 7 to 8 years ago, guys. That I'm saying. I remember it because it was like, damn. Everybody's laughing and stuff. I was like, Brad, listen. Then he just left the party. He's like, I'm gonna do this, man. And I was telling everybody in the party, I said, I hope he don't go to prison. I said, I hope he don't go to prison over this crap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a value for yourself as a man. I get it. Some women, they can take advantage. I know. But you gotta build yourself up, man. You know? There's one thing I've always learned. No matter how hurt you get, the person that hurts you, you gotta make sure they see you in a good light. You know what I mean? You gotta let them know that when the person hurt you, that nothing changed. If anything, things have gotten better in my life. And sometimes that can make people even more angry. That's what you gotta do, man. You can never live to be worse than what you was before. Never. I did, yeah. That's when I was a bad person. That's before I read the Bible and stuff. I read the Bible now. I can't do things like that no more. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, because back then when I used to play game, and that was the culture, guys. We didn't care about people's feelings and all that, and you know, I just can't do that now. You know what I mean? I don't even think I want to do that. But yeah, some of the old videos people liked. I liked them too. They were funny, but people's feelings get hurt, and even though I didn't mean it personally all the time, it was just for jokes, but it was kind of like what they call crude humor. I don't think I could do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I always kept it 100 though. That's one thing people hated. I always kept it 100. I had a, you know, way I liked it. Yeah, a lot of people, it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You know, but now we got people crying about being bald now. I can It's worse now. You know what I mean? You can't even make fun of a man being bald now and again. Oh, you Alex, you banana peel, you know. You banana. You goddamn banana, you. I don't even eat bananas no more because of you. I get scared when I see bananas when I sleep. I see bananas. I'm going bananas over this banana. Donkey Kong MBG Bonanza. Oh man. Oh my goodness. That's like, bro, these dudes, they too sensitive, man. Oh no. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Bruh. Yo. Oh my goodness, bro. I was so close to you know what, man. Wow. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. These dudes now. Who you gonna? Who's going right now? I don't know. I haven't really followed the football in a while. Yeah, I haven't really followed it. But yeah, like now I read the Bible, you know what I mean? I'm getting through, because I don't like to skip certain parts, so I read, I'm almost done with Revelations right now. It's actually a short section, Revelations, so, God's he gonna come down and make quick work. Seattle versus Rams in New England. I think Denver. I think Denver or Seattle. But it's just like, people gotta enjoy life. And I know, James, because you was telling me about these sports fans. Some sports fans, like you said, good for you. Thank you. Yeah, and honestly, it helped me, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you some real stuff, though. I'm gonna tell people some real stuff, right? I've had a lot of loved ones. I've had a lot of love for people. People had a lot of love for me, even at my worst, right? And you know what? I'm telling you, I'm keeping it a buck. The only thing that changed my life was a book. I'm telling you. Loving family, loving everything, loving all that. This book changed me, man. I'm telling you, hey, listen, I just wish I had the book when I was younger. I wish I was introduced to it when I was young. I just hated how I had to find out everything on my own. But hey, God, he finds you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I could have learned a lot, but it's okay. I'm still living. I'm still here. I repented. I try to be a better person. I try to live, be a better person each and every day. Nobody's perfect, we know, but I try to do the best that I can. But I just wish, that I was introduced to these things a lot younger, right? I wasn't. So I had to find out all this on my own. Now I understand the world, because I would always say I'm spiritual. I was like, oh yeah, I'm spiritual. And I had always had good intuition with things. But there was a time when that spirituality ran out. You know what I'm saying? And then you relying on pure pride and everything, and it don't work. I'm telling you. God tells us, man, we can't do everything on our own. He's there to support us in everything we do. There was a time I was living my life it was just me. And guess what? Yeah, there'd be times where it felt good, but then there'd be times where it hit rock bottom. And I needed a shoulder. And, God was that shoulder for me. And now, even though, I'm going to tell you something, even though I be in, because, we don't live in a perfect world, I still deal with bad stuff. Matter of fact, a lot of bad stuff comes my way, but you know what? I handle it better. Before, I'll tell you guys a story, right? There was this guy, right? I'm paying for my stuff. This guy is literally, essentially, breathing down my neck. I don't like when people get too close, especially if I'm paying with my card and all that. So back then, the old me be like, yo, I'll censor it a little bit, but you guys can kind of get the idea. Yo, back the, up, you know what I mean, ninja? That's how I would talk to people. You know how I talk to them? I say, God bless you, man. I'd be like, God bless you. When people do me foul, I'd be like, God bless you, brother. God bless you. I was walking down the street with a friend of mine and all that, and I was like, yo, Jesus, because I'm very expressive. And that's just how I am. I said, Jesus Christ is king. The guy said, F that crap, man. Hey, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, God bless you, man. Hit the man with some biblical verses and let it be. I told him, I said, man, you got to stop being a slave to sin. I was not afraid to say what I said, and I said it. I said, God bless them. I kept it with good energy. Before, it would be a fight breaking out, boom, 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 this, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Paulo. It'd be a fight breaking, that's all me. I was a fighter, bro. I'd be fighting with people back then. What you say, ninja? Oh, yo, I would literally, bro, I'm telling you, y'all don't know some people think like, yo, Game, when he used to act like that in the videos, that was who I was, bro. I didn't tolerate no crap. I would throw hands, bro. I would literally want to fight everybody. Now I'm not that person. Doesn't mean I won't defend myself, but I fight for things that are worth it. I'm not going to sit there and jeopardize things because of something said something, or if, you got slightly disrespect. I had people literally cut me in line, bro. And you know what I be telling them? They be getting more mad. They'll cut me in line, right? Let me tell you something. I was actually going to pay for something, right? And this person literally just walked in front of me and cut me in line. So you know what I did? I said, hey, God bless you. I said, I think I said John 1, it said, the word was God and the word was with God. And then the word became flesh. I'm literally saying, everybody looking at me and I'm saying this. And everybody like, yo, even the guy that crossed me. And you could tell he looked bad when he did that. Because I'm like, yo, I let him know that your actions is unacceptable. I don't have to say, hey man, hey man, don't cut me in line, bro, and fight over that. What's the point? What's the point? I just make them look stupid. That's it. And then they end up feeling bad half the time. Like, well, see, I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to fight nobody. I didn't have to, you know what I mean, throw heads and all this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even when people disrespect me, I still be respectful. As long as they don't put their hands on me, that's good. That's all I'm worried about. Before, I used to fight over the littlest stuff, man. Ego, pride. Oh, well, you know, I'm a man, this and that. I'm like, bro, that stuff is stupid. You know what I mean? Ego, pride, man. Yep. He didn't even say nothing. You know? Every time people try to talk, like, they'll get mad because I'll talk about the Bible. And I'm like, bro, I don't care if you get mad. Because I know what I'm speaking is righteousness. These people speak bad about, bro, I hear it all the time, bro. People talk about this girl. And I don't sit there and say nothing. But you ain't going to sit there and tell me that I can't talk about Jesus and God when you guys talk about, oh, man, you know, these girls looking hot, man. You know, they talking all this type of lingo. But then they're going to tell me I can't talk about God? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I didn't take no crap from people before, and I'm definitely ain't going to take no crap from people telling me that I can't talk about God. Because I had a person try to tell me that. Hey, man, nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. And I said, God bless. I said, God bless. I don't even care, bro. I'm like, bro, if I got to sit there and tolerate the way you talk, then I could definitely say what the hell I want. That's how I treat it. So I still got that same tenacity. It's just done better. You know what I mean? It's just more well distributed. It's not like fighting. I mean, some of these people want to fight you over this, though. Some people, you got to be very careful. That's why I carry stuff with me, because you got to be very careful, man. We live in a life of sin, and a lot of people, they don't want to wake up, man. A lot of these people want to still live bad, man. You know? And as people, you got to be careful, man. You have to be careful. Yes, you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because this world, man, as soon as I found God, yeah, like, I used to have problems, but now I get more problems, you know? Just because I love God more. It's like they mad that I broke the shackles. It's like they mad. You know? And then they get more mad when I don't fight with them the way they thought I was going to fight with them. So they get more mad. Because they think that I'm going to get mad and this and all that. Yeah. Oh, so I got a red key card, so this clearly got to go somewhere. Yeah. You know, and I realized I had to deny myself, guys. A lot of people don't understand. Oh, here we go. We have to deny ourselves. You know, oh crap. Hold on. We're gonna definitely rewind that. As people, oh crap. Damn, why is there so much stuff going on here in this part? Damn. As people, we gotta deny ourselves. You know what I mean? And that can be very hard for a lot of individuals. Because that's what the Bible tells us to do. We must deny ourselves. Because if you can't deny yourself, you can't see what's wrong. You know? I never could see what was wrong. You know why? Because I never denied myself. I never thought I was wrong. I always thought, oh, it's other people's fault. It's this person's fault. It's this person's fault. But when you read the Bible, it tells you must deny yourself. You ain't any better. You ain't nothing but a filthy rag. That's what it says in the Bible. We ain't nothing but filthy rags. There's not one person in this world that's good. It says it. Yo, what's up, John? What's up with you, bro? No person in this world is good. You know, because even though I used to do good things, but then I realized, I'm not good, because I still do bad things in other places. You know? It takes a real huge reflection, man. When you read the Bible, and people have to understand, we can believe as people, right? And I had to tell some of my Christian friends this. I said, we can believe, but we have to repent. That's very important. There's this guy named Philip Anthony, I think, what is it? Philip Anthony, right? He's this black dude, right? He preaches the gospel, and I just love the way he talks. I just love the way he talks, bro. Because I'm like, it's that straight rawness. Oh, yeah, we love retro over here. It's that straight rawness that most churches don't even want to talk like. Because They just want to make cookie cutter stuff. That's all it is. They don't want to really tell the gospel for what it is. And the Bible makes it specifically clear that God, he will not accept you for living a life of sin. He won't. You know, he won't. Because some people think, oh, he'll just accept me. You know, Jesus died for us. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. You know, that was a very tough one for me to get through when I realized, like, damn, this takes real significant change. This takes real commitment to Jesus. This takes real effort. You know what I'm saying? It really... Oh, snap. What is this guy?
Let's make this short and painful.
Oh, man. Bruh. I don't got the health for this. Hey, yo, he's shooting rockets! Oh! Oh, snap! Bro, can I get some help? Oh, this man don't give a damn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you like him too? Yo, what is up with this game? Yo, what? Let me see. Let me see. Did we get a good checkpoint? Oh, we get a good checkpoint, though. That's good. That's good. Damn. They sending out a man like this? Look at man looking like Dr. Ock from Spider-Man. Woo! Damn, that's crazy. Look at this. That's a crazy looking boss, though. Oh, man out here shooting missiles. Bruh. How the hell am I supposed to fight this? Bruh. Are you kidding me? Yo, what kind of boss is this? Bruh. Yo, these old games, man. Let me see. I think he gotta land on his own bombs. Let me see. I think that's the way I beat him. Yo, you see this? I can't punch him. Bruh. Bro, look. Punch him. Bruh, what? Oh, okay, you can. Bruh. Yo, I don't even know how to fight this guy. I must have got mad as a kid when I got through this part. Now, that's all. We're gonna rewind this. Punch him. You see what this man doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, the grenade worked though. I think they blow it. I think you gotta try to get them to blow underneath it. It's ridiculous. Bruh, this is so... Oh my goodness. There's gotta be a way to beat this guy. Yo, what am I fighting? Hold on. I think, honestly, the way you beat him... I'm gonna say, hold on. I think the way you beat him is by having him land on his own explosives. It has to be. There's no way. Right where you going. I think once he puts those mines down. Look at this crap. I don't know, he kind of goes the other direction though. Bro, this is so... Bro, what? Yo, this man got me trapped in a corner. Yo, this is... I don't know. This is crazy. This is actually... I think there's something I'm missing though. That's one thing with these old games, man. Like they'll throw something like this and they expect you to figure it out. I'm thinking that the explosives that he has, they don't give you grenades either. Okay. Time to bring out the cheat codes. I think you can legitimately do it, but how though? I'm thinking he's supposed to land on his own mind. At least that's what I think. He's supposed to land on his own mind and then he can get it. This is ridiculous. That's the only way that I can think. Unless, maybe can I pick him up? Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I can pick him up and throw him? Has to be something. This is crazy. It's a certain way to beat him. It's a certain way. And I just don't know. The old school way would be like him landing on his own bombs. Right? That would be the old school way, him landing on his own explosives, but I don't know. Bro, I am getting shocked right now. Shocked! Literally. I'm in shambles. Shocked! Yo, who would have thought I would have been shocked? It's crazy. I'm thinking it's the mines though, like he lands on his own mine. But it's like, I mean, he don't even follow his own damn mine though. Oh, let me see. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I found it. I found it. You see how he's walking, right? But he throws him to the side though. You see that? Watch. That's just to do damage. What? Well, look at that. How? Bro, this is ridiculous. And then he shoots missiles at you as well. This is crazy. Alright guys, this one I might have to look up a video. To figure this out, because this is ridiculous. I might have to. Next Titans man will be defeated. I'm going to save it right here, though. Alright, he's going to be defeated the next time I come back, alright, guys? I'm going to have to definitely look up a video for this game. They force a brother to buy a guide. If this was 1999, yo, somebody would be they would have to go through this 100 times, bro. With continues, bro. Yo, that would be messed up, bro. Yo, we got to pull out the guide. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one, alright? Take care, everybody.